All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So I chose to take this trade in the sim. I was not confident in the short, but it looked like a short. So I took the trade in the sim. And at least for right now, is definitely working out. It's definitely working out. Uh, I hate Microsoft with that stupid little thing that it does. Like it it attacks you with ads even though you don't want it to. That stupid page always slides up, and I don't even really don't know how to turn that damn thing off. But at the end of yesterday's session, we did create a double top. We did create a reversal pattern on the Nasdaq right here. We got this big move down. We have a retest of this area right here, and you can see that at least the bears are coming in at this moment. The reason why I don't trust this short, or the reason why I won't fully commit to this short, is because, yeah, we are in an area where price can trade to the downside. We also have to take in the fact that we just had another bullish American holiday. And we usually see the correction the next session. We just don't know when that short's going to happen or if it's going to happen. Um, it's going to be tough, just like how it was today with the short. We're not going to know who's in control until it's too late. We're not going to know. Right now, my bias is bearish. We have the EMA sloping to the downside. We have all the EMAs sloping to the downside. And we even have price right now, at least right now, until the bulls change that. We got price underneath the 200, the 21 VWAP, and the 50 EMA. So the bears should have this. They should, but I don't trust them. They suck. Um, how I would play this is that they kind of need a break of structure to the downside. We need a retest of this range right here. And this is where I would confidently take a short in this area right here. If we get that bounce, if we start to see the bulls or the bears come in and we see that big red candle like that, and then I'm willing to take a short on this. But like I said, I don't trust the bears. Um I mean it's highly likely for it's highly likely for, I mean, if the bears are successful in rotating price down, it's highly likely that we're going to see that 485 to about 470, somewhere in this area. We're going to see probably price come down here. We're going to see probably a bounce somewhere. And then from this bounce is where we're going to see if the bears are going to stay in control or the bulls are going to regain control. But we're definitely going to, or it's highly likely that we will see a move down to the downside before we see a move up. Hmm. Yeah, this must have been a trade. I don't know what the hell happened to this trade. I wasn't in this trade. But at least for the ES, This will be a dangerous short for sure. This will be dangerous. Um, the bulls are still holding this up. You can see that they're holding this area up on the ES right here. You can see that the bulls broke out. The bulls bought the retest. We had a break of structure. It came right back down into this area of support. We had to move up, and it looks like the bulls are still buying here at this area. So a good short on the ES would obviously be a break underneath this lows and selling that retest. That's how I would kind of play this area with the ES, is just selling that retest. Because the sell stops that's underneath this low, I mean, you already got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 to 5 layers of sell stops underneath this low right now. So if the market taps into this area of liquidity, we'll definitely see the market sell to the downside. I'm actually looking for the market to actually trade back down into an area, into this range. That's actually what I'm looking for, is the market to trade back down into this 880 to about 875 area, somewhere in this range right here. Because if the market is not going to go up, if it's not going to take out those highs, well, this is actually what I'm going to be looking for. I'm actually going to look for the market to probably tap around like 920, because obviously on the ES is those 20 increment levels. That's going to be those psychological levels on the ES and also the Nasdaq. For some reason, both markets love that 20. They like to go in increments of 20. And they like to short or go long at 40s, 60s, 80s. They like to reverse around 100s. You might see time where they will front run that 100 level, and they'll probably sell at 95. They also like to front run that 50 level. But if it gets past that 100 level, we see time and time again it likes to reverse at that 20 level. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, at this point, if you don't know that, you're not really paying attention. The both markets love to go past that 100 level and dump at 20. It's one of the things that just continuously happen. So I'm going to be looking for the market to reverse here at 920. If the bulls, if we do see that move up, I'm going to be looking for them to reverse here at 20. And if that's what happens, I'm going to look for a short in this area, because it'll be a double top. This is going to be the previous session's high right here at 918. We'll probably see a 2-point sweep which is very classic for the ES, 2 to 3 points. I'm going to short the top of this range, and I'm going to play it. I'm definitely going to play it. But we'll definitely see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We don't have any news tomorrow either. Well, let me rephrase that. We don't have any market moving news tomorrow. And I hate when it does this. I have no clue why it does this. I think we have what, OPEX this week? Start date. Oh, today's Tuesday. Okay. I don't know why that did that. Okay. So yeah, we definitely don't have any major news this week. We just have the same old stuff. So this is definitely going to be a light week. Next week though, next week is going to be the start of earnings. The last quarter for earnings will be starting next week. So we definitely going to see the market set itself up for the earnings this week. I think this week is the bank's earnings, if I'm not mistaken. But next week will definitely start earnings season for the last earnings season for this year. So we should definitely be prepared for that. We got Crash Kari. We have a bunch of Fed speakers on Friday. Friday, not only do we have all these Fed speakers, but if I'm not mistaken, Friday is OPEX as well. Hmm. I'm debating if I should take this long and just having like like a small stop underneath this low right here. I'm really debating if I should take it long. I mean, this could potentially be a long opportunity. I am looking for the market to retest and trade above this high. Hmm. I am taking this trade in the sim because I don't necessarily trust either side of the market right now. I just want to see some movement, and I want to see some movement away from this high, regardless if it's the market dumping or the market pumping. Right now, it's too high to buy, and the market is too bullish to sell. When the market gets in a situation like that, either I hop in the sim or I sit on my hands. Either side, both sides are a gamble at this point. But so we got that Friday. We don't necessarily got anything on Thursday. Yeah, we have nothing that's going to be of significance on Thursday. We have nothing of significance on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we do have a bunch of Fed speakers, but that's 10:30, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, we do have the monthly budget statement for the month of August. It's released by the Financial Management Service, summarizes the financial activities of the federal entities, dispersing officers, and Federal Reserve banks. A positive budget statement that receipts exceeds budgetary outlays is seen as bullish for the USD. On the other hand, a negative figure or a deficit, which we all know that the government has been spending at a deficit, will indicate that the government debt is seen as bearish. I mean, this may not no longer be true because the government has been spending at a deficit for a very long time. I've seen a lot of things where we're so far in debt that we're not able to pay the interest on it, and that's kind of why the world is how it is now. I'm not going to sit here and claim that I fully understand what that means. I don't care about stuff like that, but I try to keep these types of things at a surface level because I mean, honestly, having a deep knowledge of this stuff, in my opinion, it makes no sense if you have no. I mean, if you're not Fed Chair Jerome Powell, you really don't need to have a deep knowledge of this stuff. If you're not an asset manager at a big firm and you're managing trillions of dollars of assets, there's really no point in having a deep understanding of this stuff. You have no influence over it. So I just try to keep things at a surface level. I guess so far so good. All right, so let me see. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, what's up, Knife Art, and what's up, JC? Honestly, I'm gonna have to actually look into it I'm gonna have to look into it. I don't know if you were in the audience when we talked about the interview that Apex, the CEO, has made. Um, well, shit. Let's just look at it. I guess let's look at it. Apparently, there's going to be a lot of changes in the prop firm space. So, saw the interview. Yeah, I actually sat down and watched it myself, and I was like, huh. It's really interesting how the game is changing. And your DCA now. So I wonder why they brought that rule back. I wonder why they brought that rule back. Honestly, I really wonder why they pushed that up. Competition. I mean, in my opinion, I mean their only competition at this point is MFF with the pricing. I mean, nobody else is doing it. Yeah, that's definitely true. That is definitely true. Competition. That's why if the government has done one thing correct is to not allow monopolies to happen. Because when companies monopolize, everybody loses. That's why they won't allow certain mergers to happen. Because if certain companies merge together, they'll become it's not a I forgot what it's called, where it's not a monopoly, but they'll have the majority of the customer base. I forgot what that's called. Actually, let's look at that. What is it called? Is a quasi monopoly. Quasi monopoly, or that, at least that's what Chat GPT is saying. It says it's a near monopoly or quasi monopoly, natural monopoly, or oligopoly, or whatever it's called. Yep, that's definitely true. Yeah, yeah. With the fast track trading, with that 20% consistency rule, you're gonna at least be trading for 10 days. I mean that 20% consistency rule is no joke. Is no joke. I'm not saying that it is not possible, but if you're not, I mean, honestly, it just would have been better if they just said, you know what, just trade for 10 days instead of trying to. I mean, well. Let me rephrase that. I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them. It's just my only thing with a lot of business practices is just say what you mean. Don't try to hide things behind other things. Like you want us to trade at a 20% consistency rate, that's cool. But just say that we have to trade 10 days before we can receive a payout. Well, like I said, I'm not necessarily a fan of that, but the prop account that I'm trading on right now has a 14-day payout window on it. I mean, I can trade how I want, but I know that I have to trade for 14 days. So, I mean, just say that. You don't have to put a consistency rule on it. Just say, hey. Just trade for 10 days, make a certain amount per day, and you will receive a payout. Just make it simple. Are they? So my email is going to be is nasdacanonymous@gmail.com. But didn't Apex already have the 40% consistency rule, or was it like 30 or something? Could have sworn Apex already had a 40% consistency rule. Oh, so it's 30%. Hmm. Hey Smith, can you hear me? I just saw that you joined. Hmm. I guess Smith is getting set up. Yeah, I just saw that Smith just joined the chat. Hmm. Yeah, I guess he's getting set up. But yeah, I kind of hate these prop firms. I kind of hate the prop firms that kind of force you to be. You got to kind of trade how they want you to trade. Now, with the 50K accounts on the MFF accounts, 500 a day. I mean, that's actually $500 to $600 a day is actually kind of it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. Um, and you can consistently get that. And after that fifth day, you can request that payout of $1,200. That's definitely decent for sure. Hmm. But these bigger accounts with these bigger drawdowns, I don't want to get I don't want to cap myself with only like $700. But at the same time, consistently making like $1,500 a day, 2K a day. Uh, you can easily do that if you're leveraged the correct way, but I kind of just want to focus on trading, not how much I make a day. I really just want to just do it like that. I just want to trade, and whatever I make at the end of the day is what I make at the end of the day. Because yesterday across what 3 accounts, I made about $4,500. So I mean, this whole week I've been making, or last week and this week, I've been having 4K days, and then I've been doing that without thinking about it. When I start to think about how much I got to make, that's when the mistakes start to happen. I'm like, oh shit, I made 4K today. I made $4,500 today. I didn't even know I did it. All I did was focus on my setups, focus on my entries and exits, and that's what I did. That's what I focused on. But when I start to focus on my P&L, I start doing stupid shit. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, I need to put more a size on this so when price gets here, I made this and I made that. I hate trading like that. Yeah, Smith is probably just having some trouble with his mic or something because yeah, I see. Hold on, let me text him real quick because I see him in the chat. Okay, I figured as much. Alright. But all right. Yeah, I think we probably might get the same thing that we got last night. All right. So yeah, JC, I just got your email. And so this is what Knife Arch sent. He sent a screenshot of he said this is your friend and this is what he made to reach his 20% goal. And he said he made all this money and he was able to request a 3K payout. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations to him. Yeah. Cause, trading this market could definitely be, well, like I said, I think I said this before, man, if your mindset is, is, is sound, you got to go and because the first thing I saw, and I was going to say something about it, was that, the first couple of days he made $20, $20, $60. When I see this, my assumption is that probably he was in drawdown and he waited till he was at break even to get his money back. Which that'll be my assumption when I see the $20, $20, $60 for the first 3 days. And then after the third day, he just took off running. Took off running. 2K day, 2,700, 5K. Yeah, he had really good days after that. Really good days after that. And that kind of reminds me of the stuff that I see on Wall Street Bets, or not Wall Street Bets, but it's day trading on Reddit. I see a lot of people because I mean, I have to kind of check myself when I do this. When people show that they made $20, $100, they'll have like maybe one $600 day, but it's like two, their average is like 150. And then I had to remind myself that this is probably their personal account. And that's actually a lot of money to add to your personal account. I mean, I trade prop firms. I don't put my real money in the market. I don't expose my capital in the market. Hmm, hmm. He says you can hear me though, just can't speak for whatever reason. Let me see. Um, so Smith said he can hear me, but he can't speak for whatever reason. Huh. So I'm going to make the assumption if you can hear me, well, I'll just send you a message. So if you can hear me, that means the audio is coming through your desktop. But if you have your mic connected to your desktop, you would have to probably check the sound settings on Discord, and you would have to check your sound settings on your desktop, on your laptop, and make sure that it's on. And make sure that you're not muted either. Because for whatever reason, they like to Discord you, or no, not the Discord, that to mute you for some freaking reason. Mm. And see, yeah, and that's the thing, knife art. I think that's probably what's holding fast track trader back. Yeah, you're going straight to funded, but a lot of people is not going to want to pay $600 for an eval, especially when we're already used to 20. I mean, Apex has had accounts as low as $10. $10. They've had their accounts as low as $10. They had a special, I think, where they had a 200K account for $18, or yeah, $18. Um, Fast track trader would be bigger if it was cheaper. $600 is a lot of money. Shit, that's like a bill. That's more than a bill. That's two bills. And since everybody is gambling, or a majority of people is gambling, that's a lot of money to be gambling with. It's a lot of money to be gambling with. Oof. No, I appreciate that, Ronnie. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a good trade-off. You're paying $600 for a 15K in drawdown. It's definitely good. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not. Uh, what I was saying is that I think what hurts them is that, yeah, you're starting off in a funded account. It's kind of like a forex account if you really think about it. Like these forex prop firms are exactly like that. Like the price range and everything. You got a lot of drawdown, and you can just trade the way that you want. But a lot of the traders are used to, $20 evals. And that's what fast track trading is competing against, is that mindset. You profit try to do that too, where they try to uh, sell an account for $700. A lot of traders is just not going to pay that amount of money for an account, regardless of how good of a deal it is. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, it was the same. Source.
Yeah, have a good night, Night Fart. Have a good night. Yeah, no problem. No problem. So Smith, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up with you? Okay, I guess you must have lost him again. What do you mean that you'll do it eventually? You talking about getting an account for yourself? Well, let me ask you this, Night Fart. I mean, are you currently trading with fast track trading right now? And if so, how do you like it so far? Yeah. I know what's that guy from from Top Step? He was on Top Step. Man, this is if it's somebody that makes it work, this guy makes it work, dude. I really don't know. This guy's really good, man. He's really good. Let me show damn good training. I think they featured him on Top Step TV. I know he trades what's it called? Fast track trading. Yeah, this guy right here. They feature him on Top Step. I know that he trades fast track trading as well. Yeah, he trades 20 fast track trading accounts and stuff like that on his stream. I actually look at his stream from time to time, and man, does this guy, when you say balls to the wall, risk it for the biscuit? Yeah, this guy trades size. He trades size, and he trades size on the Nasdaq, which is absolutely crazy. Crazy. All you need is one big win. And they had him on Top Step, and I think he was like one of their biggest payouts for a while. In a day, I think he made 30 or 60K. He went full port during the time when the market was just going straight up. So he was like 4 point full port, 15 mini contracts. Full port was up like 30, 20K at one point in time. Insane.
That's wild. Didn't he like give it all one of them days he gave it all back or something like that?
Yeah. I mean, he got the 30K payout and then he lost the account not too long afterwards. But shit, the name of the game is shit. He got 30K for a $300 investment. He made 30K. I don't think he cried too much about that lost account. He got the money out of it. He got his money back. He definitely got his money back. Definitely another one with Danny Trades. I really don't know why people hate on him. I mean, he shows what he's doing. It's like these guys are trading size. They're that comfortable with trading with size, and they're successful with it. I mean, a lot of people want that for themselves to be able just to be comfortable full porting and getting paid for it. Yeah. Yeah, our boy Smith does that too.
Not all the time. I'll calm down. let's pump the brakes. I don't do that all the time.
Hey man, you're successful with it. That's what makes it count. I mean, obviously, you said what?
I said I kind of chilled out on that.
I mean, I get it. I mean, after a while, when you're up so big, all it takes is one bad trade, and then it's all gone. Yeah, but shit, you built your account to 100K. It's always that 100K. Every time you got your accounts to 100K, it's always like a mental block. Yeah.
I start doing dumb stuff. I know. I need to, once I hit that, I need to take a break.
Yeah.
Take a couple weeks off, recalibrate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I always say that Smith got balls on him because, man, not only will, I mean, in my opinion, man, if you copy trading, like the first time, like when I copy trade, I'm thinking like, man, what if I build all these accounts at one time? I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking pissed. That's why I just trade accounts at one at a time. I don't like copy trading, but man, I commend anybody that has the balls to just copy trade across multiple accounts.
It's not for the faint of heart, especially in Nasdaq.
Yes,
I think I could manage it better with ES. Like I said, trading size like that all the time, I don't think it's for longevity. I don't think it's like you said, all it takes is one bad trade and you lose it all or you down big.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
yeah, for sure, man. All it takes is one bad trade and you're having a bad day after that. Man, I mean, are they really about to pump this market up? So I mean, so what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? I mean, I think, in my opinion, I'm going to probably stay in the sim until something happens, until the risk to reward is going to be, until it makes sense. I'm gonna stay in the sim until it makes sense.
Yeah, that's perfectly. I'm in the sim now. Okay, let me tell you my original thought of the market. Wait about an hour into the market, right? After all that up, but so I'm looking at it. Like, okay, where do they want to take this? Obviously, it opened up. They start selling. It's like, okay, I don't think that's gonna last too much longer here. And they start kind of not pump it up, but the buyer starts that. Okay, I'm thinking. So I told you I originally wanted to take this short because I'm like, I see us at least tapping down. It's like 590. That's what I was, or 592. That's what I was thinking. Possibly recovery. But I know how the bears operate. Like it takes them, especially in pre-market like this, it takes them a while to get comfortable, I guess, to start selling.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, let me just inverse myself. I'm gonna go long. I should have took my profit. I was up like $600. I should have just took my profit. I need to start doing that. But then I'm like, well, damn, if you kept pumping, I'd have been pissed that I closed it out.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Then I start to see the pattern, the makings of that. I'm about to take it short. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. 745 hits. That's flash crash down. I'm like, what the? And I'm still long. I'm still holding. Straight up blew that account because I was like, no way they're gonna go to where I was thinking originally. Sure enough, they do. I'm like, man, this is straight up NQ fashion.
Yep, classic NQ, classic.
classic. And I kind of, in the back of my mind, I knew that, but I'm like, no way they're gonna do it, and then they do it. So I gotta stop. If I see it happening, I'm gonna just go with it. Just go with the flow. I'm like, I don't know where they're gonna do that now, and then they do it.
I mean, the market has been so. Ever since I started doing the NA meetings, it's like now is like, well, because I kind of have to report what's going on in the market, at least with the price action, the recap of the price action. For this entire year, I've started off saying the market has opened slightly bearish. The market has been trading to the downside at the open. And then it makes these moves, like it trades to the downside before it pumps. It trades to the downside before it pumps. It trades to the downside before it pumps. The market, I mean, the Nasdaq and the ES has just been opening the session bearish. That's kind of what it's been doing. So now, since, I say that so often now and I pay attention to it, I just know that, well, I just have to kind of wait for that bearish move down before I take that long, because they just keep opening up the session bearish. And then we'll see that nasty stop run. And I'm sitting here thinking that that's probably what they're trying to do, is to get the bears all nice and comfortable and then clap them, turn them around and clap them. No, you don't fucked up, right?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's why I didn't want to be a part of that, the clapping originally. Because I messaged, I said, I want to take this short, but I don't fully trust it until they prove otherwise. I want to be a part of the clapping. I'm tired of getting clapped going short. And then I get clapped going long. I mean, honestly, that was a terrible spot. But I thought the Bulls were going to step up. But like you said, they have been opening bearish, and then the Bulls take over. Because Bears never finish. They're quitters. I've been saying this live on stream. Bears are quitters.
Gameway keep asking why we keep going short. Or Bears, god damn it. We want to short. We should be able to short. Shorts matters. Short positions matter. All positions matters. Short positions matter. I'm gonna start saying that shit. Gameway's like, why are you going short? Short positions matter. That's why.
Get no love every time. Like I said this in the past too. The only time they feel comfortable taking the market short is in the break Monday. That's like barely lengthy. I mean, I don't know. Before it was different. You'd have like rotations, but the market that kind of switched up.
Yeah.
You have your bears come in, the market session open. They'll come in, they'll sell it down. It'll be a slow grind down or whatever. I get you the winners, they pops. And then the Bulls, they find their bottom. Bulls step in, bring it right back up. That's how the sessions work. But now it's kind of different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I hate when I have to ignore bearish price action, man. I hate it. It's like, man, that looks like a short, but I can't take it because I don't trust the Bears because they suck.
Bunch of quitters.
Quitters. Y'all some quitters.
Dang, man. Pissing me off. Like, finish the move. They just give it up. Give the move up and hand it over to the Bulls.
Yep.
In a spot where it doesn't even really make sense. I'm like, y'all are tragic.
Yeah, dude. Not
at demand. It'll be like, it'll shortchange it. Shortchanges it when you don't want it to. Overshoot when you don't want it to.
Yeah. Yeah,
like my
these
natural instincts, natural short instincts kick in, but since I know how they are, I'd be so hesitant to take it, and that kind of messes me up.
yeah. Yeah, and that's what it is too, man, cuz I'm just glad. So I'll just say that I'm glad that obviously when I took that short, what they did, well, I mean, they didn't take out this high towards the end of the day, but on the ES they did. They straight took that high out. I'm just so glad that we got this drop first, and then they did this crap right here, because I would have, like, if they went to 918 first and then dropped, oh my, I would have been crying. I would definitely would have been crying.
Yeah, that would have been ruthless. Because I was watching or rewatching it. I saw that. I'm like, dang. Well, I don't know what it was for micros. You know, they be slightly off sometimes, but minis, they hit 680 and then drop. And I'm like, oh shoot, it stops over there at 688. It's kind of close. Like, man, that would have been nasty if they just grabbed it and said, give me that, and then dropped.
Yeah, dude, I probably want to never trade the ES ever again after that. I was like, nah. The only instrument that will ever do that to me is the Nasdaq. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit from nobody else.
Yeah, getting that type of treatment from ES is crazy.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like, what the fuck happened to you? Like, what did I do to you? Yeah, like I told Smith, man, I haven't been back to CL since. After she did what she did to me, I will never trade CL again.
I mean, but I'm looking at it now. It looks like it's kind of ranging and bottoming out. Right?
You talk about CL?
Yeah.
I mean, damn, dude, CL just straight drop. So, yeah, I mean, dang, I wanted to be a bear. I should have been on CL. God damn.
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing. If we want to be bears, we got to switch instruments, switch products.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Perfect structure too. I mean, you got your double top. Yeah. It failed at the double top. You see that you got the breaker structure. They came back, they sold it, they retest, and they sold it right back down. I mean, these instruments are easy to trade, man. They're easy to trade. It's just waiting for them to do this stuff and then having them hit your break even 10 times before they actually hit your target.
Yeah.
I mean, 50 points on CL is decent. On 2 mini contracts, honestly, I don't see why you would trade micros with the CL. I really don't. I mean, it's only $10 and it don't move like that. You can literally put your stop, like 18 cents is enough of a stop. 27 cents is just to make sure that you don't get like wicked out. But 18 cents of a stop, $180. That's all you need for a stop. I mean, trading CL is almost a cheat code, man. All you need to risk is $180 per contract. 270 at the most. Like, what other instrument can you trade 1 to 2 contracts? So if you're trading 1 contract with CL, all you're risking is 27 points, which is $270 to make 50, to make 80, to make 90. The risk to reward in trading CL is just too good. It's a cheat code. It's free money in my opinion. It's just that, she kind of did me dirty and I don't ever want to trade her again. She thought she was a Nasdaq. She thought she was going to get that Nasdaq treatment.
But I'm looking at the history. Look at these moves lately on CL. God, please.
Yeah.
Huge pumps, huge dumps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Money is to be made in CL this past few days.
It has. Goodness. It definitely has. And for anybody wondering what she did to me, Well, it was during that war, or when I forgot who was bombing who. Man, I had my trade set up. This bitch. She stops me out and then runs to my target. I was like, no freaking way. No way. I don't deserve that on the CL. I don't deserve that. I even moved my stop. I was like, dude, she's not hitting the stop. Yo, she chased my stop and then turned around and hit my target. I was like, nah, I ain't ever trading you again. Yo, and then that pump was crazy. My bad, go ahead.
I was just saying, that's too funny. Remember what she did to me? What she did to me, I decided to stop trading there for the rest of the year. I said, I'm done with you for the rest of the year. I'll come back next year, baby.
I ain't ever coming back. Ever coming back. She could have hit, like, dude, there was no reason for her to keep trading to the downside and then out of nowhere just pump. Like, I'm talking about, this was like a $2 or $3 pump because this thing was overshooting. It was trading like, dude, like, what do these instruments think they are? They think they're the Nasdaq for real? No. We're addicted to the NQ. That's why we tolerate that shit. We're not addicted to the CL or ES. Like, we're not addicted to y'all. We're addicted to the NQ. And that's the only reason why we keep coming back. Like, yeah, she straight up overshot for no reason. And then she shot up like, dude, she pumped up $3. And after that, I was like, dude, no way. No way. I'm not trading her anymore after that shit. Thank you to NQ.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, what's up, Alfred?
Yeah. What she did to me though, I was down 20K on a CL trade. I think I was in 12 contracts, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
She came all the way back to just, actually, she hit my break even, went slightly above it, giving me hope. I'm like, okay, because that's a big pump. They're going to take this back up. But no, I was in profit for about 2 seconds, like 200 bucks. I should have closed the trade after being down 20K. And then the shorts start coming in again and selling it back down. And I was like, well, damn. So instead of 20K, I ended up losing like 12K, but still. She gave me hope, making it all the way back, even giving me a little bit of profit. And then I was like, okay, we got this. Bulls stepping back in, they got to pump it higher. Nope. And I was like, yeah, I'm done with you for the rest of the year. I said, I may check you out next year, but not in 20. What year? Was that this year? Yeah, it was earlier this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was it last? I don't know.
I think it was probably last year.
I'll check her out in 2025. She's still on punishment for doing me like that.
Yeah, because I was just straight dirty. Like, man, I really don't remember what day that was, man. Because, like, man, I'm sitting here thinking, like, yeah, you know, the CL will never do stuff like that. But I mean, it was a war. Well, there's still a war in the Middle East. You know, they're shooting bombs back at each other, launching missiles back and forth at each other. And then the market was just grinding down past areas of support. And then it just kept going. I was like, dude, like, what the hell is going on? Like, what the hell's going on? And then as soon as, like, dude, when I say that, when it stopped me out, bro, and then it shot up $2 or $3 to my target, out. Now I'm having flashbacks. I was like, dude, I felt so attacked. I was like, dude, the ES, it's like the Nasdaq don't like the ES, the CL don't even trade this way. Like, as an example, just imagine that this is support, and she did this right here, and then all of a sudden made this move up. I was like, yo, never. And it was one candle. I was like, nah, hell no. A $3 one can, like the whole candle was $3. No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, nah, you ain't gonna do me like that. You ain't the NQ. I don't even think the NQ did me like that yet.
Say yet.
Keyword yet.
That's because especially if you trade in minis, you don't get that opportunity. You already blown or stopped out.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right, because your account's already gone. It's like, dude, it's like, it's gone, and it's gone, and it's gone.
And it's gone. And it's gone. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm still in this long week. So CL, I don't know. She can be kind of a mixture between NQ and ES, because there are times where it can be worse than ES. Actually, he'll just sit there and like not do anything.
Yeah.
Just watch it paint dry. And then she has her NQ moments. That $3 candle, like that's insane.
Yeah, dude, that shit pissed me off, man. Like, never again. It's like, I'll never trade her ever again. But I mean, dude, it's literally free money. I mean, look at it. I mean, I drew 2 ranges on this chart, and if you don't see the structure, I mean, the problem is you if you don't see the structure. I mean, look at this. All you had to do, I started in the range, and the market respected this range. You saw that it broke down, it traded back into this range, it traded back into that range, used the top of this range as support, it broke down, it came back. We got a break below this range right here. Let me actually move this, push it further into the future. I mean, this is free money, man. Like, I've made, like, this is like, I've made so much money off of CL. I'm surprised Top Step didn't say like, yo, you are like a real CL trader. Come on Top Step TV.
Oh, yeah, you were in their chat too, giving
them. Yeah, I like, dude, if you were a CL trader, go ahead.
No, I was saying, yeah, he was in their Top Step CL chat, telling them, they're like, no, it's not gonna do that. It's gonna do this.
Okay.
He's like, okay, you gotta find out.
Okay.
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 You about to find out. I think when I was doing CL on all my, like, dude, when I say I was 100% on CL, like, CL is my instrument. For real. She really is. If you go back and watch, well, I don't do CL anymore, obviously, but when I was, I'm talking about every play was 100%. It played out. You made at least 90 cents on a contract, and it would push further. CL is just very easy to trade. I mean, what makes her easy to trade is that she's not a high volume instrument. She's a commodity. So they can't play the games that they play on, like the indices and stuff like that. She is a stop. What's the correct word I want to use? She's a stop digger. If you know where the stops are, you can make money. And that's why, I mean, when I translate this style of trading over to the ES and the Nasdaq, that's why y'all see me mostly just look for liquidity and see where the stops are, because that's how you have to trade CL, because of how low liquidity she is. That's why, like right here, you see it right here? Good example right here. Good example. Look at that. Look at that. Shoot, you can't tell me that ain't no stop run. Look at that above the range. Oh, them bears got hurt. Them bears was hurt when they was shorting this thing, and it got used as fuel to push this market higher. Them bears were hurt in that move right there. And CL don't overshoot. You can't show me where she overshoots at. She don't overshoot. If anything, she'll undershoot. If for the most part, you see a double top, you can literally have your stop 10 cents above a high. And if she's not going up, she is going down. She will short at a double top. This is free money for real. But she ain't going to treat me that way. She's not going to treat me that way. I ain't going to tolerate it. I'm not going to tolerate it.
Still holding on to that trade.
You so long?
He said, if I wanted this pain, I'd take my talents over to EQ.
It says, I'm taking my talents to the EQ. You said CL makes NQ10 look tan. Yeah, she does, Alfred. She freaking does too. Like, dude, look at this. Like, this is what I mean. This move started from what 78, and it got down. Like, dude, it was a $6 move, a $6 move, dude, and it's still going down. You gotta be careful with CL sometimes. You find yourself on the wrong side of the market, you have to stop out, man. She don't come back. She does not come back, bro. She don't come back. She does not come back. She does not come back. Look at that. Break below that range. Get underneath them stops. And then she'll shoot right back into that range, man. She'll shoot right back into it. But I'm good. I mean, like I said, CL be calling my phone. She'll be texting me, hey, big head, it's been a while since you traded me. I mean, I know I did you dirty that one day, but please come back. No. I look at the charts and say, you know what? I mean, this is easy money. I should just take it. And then I just delete the charts afterwards.
CL's like Catwoman said, did he want to party? You gotta tell him
no. Diddy likes to party. And you got to tell him no.
Tell him no. CL want to tempt you with her charts. You got to tell her no.
You got to tell her no.
Oh, shoot.
That's so funny, man.
Yeah, but just me, even that's what I'm saying. I'm all tempted. I'm looking at the past. She's been pumping and dumping. Like, that's straight easy money right there. You look at it.
Yep. Yeah, this is easy freaking money.
Got to tell her no.
Got to tell her no. And Alfred, crude baby oil, Diddy baby oil, that special baby oil.
Dang, 1,000 bottles.
Yo, dude, that is like the most craziest thing in the world, dude. That is that is super crazy. Why the hell do you have 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Like, for what? I mean, we all know, but dude, that is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Some crazy ass shit. I got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Have you seen the memes? Costco shooting. This is Costco shooting the air when that 1,000 bottles of baby oil order won't be hitting next month. Stuff like that is funny. That's funny. That is so funny. The world can definitely be funny sometimes. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. This thing is still good long. Like I said, if you went this long, I mean, honestly, I think it's good, man. I think it's good. I mean, the ES is kind of still. I mean, we're good until we hit that high, but I think we're, like I said, I think we're hitting like 920 for sure. I think we're hitting 920. And then if we run this high, if they like keep trading above it, and then shit, I mean, the ES is trading like the Nasdaq. This shit just hitting all-time highs every day.
Yeah.
Did it really, Alfred? Did it really? Actually, don't tell me. It's funnier to imagine that it actually did. Oh, really? It did? Yo, that's so crazy. Yo, that is so crazy.
I want to see the chart.
Let's look at that J&J.
I used to have some Johnson & Johnson stock like a while ago. I was trying to build dinner.
What day was it? Hold on, what day was that?
Yeah, what day? That's crazy.
I mean, you got all these big red candles. He lost a number one. This probably was this day right here. Yo, if it was in September 18th, yo, that would be hilarious, yo. If it's September 18th, yo. What's this? Yo, if it was September 18th, that is hilarious, yo. That is hilarious. Yo, the market dropped from its highs at 168 and it dumped all the way down to 150. It lost $10, yo. That is crazy. Let's actually do it. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, when did Diddy get arrested?
What day did you say?
Was it September 18th?
September 16th, looks like.
September 16th. Okay, so Alfred said the 9th through the 16th. So yeah, the stock went down on Tuesday, September 10th. Well, it was grinding up for some reason. Yo, apparently, this thing's been trending up. Like, yo, what's going on? I guess that's Diddy buying for us. For all the Diddy parties and the stock kept. Yo, this thing is literally trending up, yo. That's so hilarious. Oh my God, that is hilarious, man. That is hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, the 18th though got a huge drop.
Huge drop on the damn. Yeah, this thing was. Yo, the memes are undefeated though. I mean, yo, the memes are undefeated. It is hilarious. Yeah, so yeah, on the Wednesday, yeah, on the 10th, that's when they had their first drop on the 10th. As soon as Diddy got arrested. And then I guess whenever more information came out, they super jumped it. It's like, dang, Diddy about to go away forever. Our number one customer. He ain't gonna buy the oil no more. Oh man, that's funny.
Holiday palm. Yeah, because I was looking at certain like resistance levels. And this is back when the price was sitting. Yeah, it's like over 10, over 8. I was like, okay, might see some pickups around 580. By 580 to 600 is my range. If I was going to take them off to get out. But yeah, I pissed. Give up 100 points if I was getting long from like 415, 410, all the way up to 680.
Yeah, that's actually where I'm looking to get long if we do see a drop. I am looking to get long around like 412, 420-ish. That's actually where I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here at that last week close at 412. That's exactly where I'm looking at is 412.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was gonna trade it. That's where I'm gonna took it. Got my entry at, but I had to trade yes keeper earlier today because I made everything in the Sunday session.
Actually, let me just let me add some probably add like maybe nah, that's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah.
Right now, I'm just targeting 650.
650?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Man, this ES chart is just looking crazy, dude. This ES chart looks crazy. 650.
Yeah, it's making these all-time highs and stuff. But she ain't cute.
She thinks she ain't cute for sure. Well, I mean, if the Bulls can hold this, then I'm thinking, I mean, the next, if this is gonna go fib to fib, if this is gonna go fib to fib, and then that golden zone is gonna be at that 700 level. I was already looking at 700 already, but they're gonna probably stop it at 695. I'm thinking, I'm thinking 695. Like if they don't stop it at 695, then I'm gonna be looking at around like 720, 720, 725 for sure. I'm definitely gonna be looking at that level right there. Definitely gonna be looking at that level, but
Something's telling me that this
dude, hopefully it goes higher before it drops. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I want to be a part of that short. I deserve it, God damn it. I deserve it. I want to be a part of that short. Because I mean we did see that breakout at this 23%. I do think that we're going to have a revisit at this 490. But like I said, I think we're coming all the way back down to this golden zone to around like 418, 412. I mean, obviously, if price gets into this area, we'll probably see a bounce around like 445-ish. But if price gets down here to like 412, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Because the bulls are definitely going to buy the retest. I mean, we got a breakout. They're going to probably dip right back into this range. And then we're going to see another move up. To at least 5-4, at least, I mean, at least we could see this. Like if we do see that move down back into that golden zone, and we do see a bounce, they're definitely going to try to sell it here at this golden zone around 550. And we'll probably see that short right back down. But with 20 days into the election, man, I don't know, man. They may not want to drop this thing until after the election. They've been probably given instructions to not drop it until people are done voting. Yeah, sometimes I forget that the election is like literally around the corner. It's less than 30 days. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
So 650. But all right. All right, you got anything else? I guess we can end it here. We ain't got nothing else. I mean, it's not a slow night.
Yeah, the action don't really start until like 10, 11 midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, because of abundance.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, I wasn't able to get into that position until like 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I mean we both shared our opinions on what happens tonight. Like I said, I think we'll probably see. I mean, if the market doesn't if the market does what it did during our last holiday, once London comes in, that's probably when we'll see what the market does. I'm thinking the market is going to probably get into this area and then we'll start to see that dump. If we don't see a dump from this area and the market continues to trade higher, well, I mean, obviously, if they find support here in this range, then I mean, it's just going to be another area that bears are going to have to watch out for. We're going to have to get a break of this area first, and then they have to come back, and then this is when this area is going to be safe to short. But right now, with this big move down, I'm thinking if the price does trade into this area and we do get an overshoot, we should see a move down. We should. I mean, that's how price action should work. But unfortunately for bears, we have to wait for confirmation. So
yeah, I just moved my target up to let's say in the 700s.
in the 700s. I mean, that's like the only place where it could go.
Yeah, I think because when it does reach there, that's so area.
88.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. And for the ES, like I said, I'm looking at 620. That's where my eyes are sitting at, like 620 or 920. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, or at least I'll be here tomorrow morning. Our boy Smith can join. I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, we try to.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true. And what's up, JP? What's up? And yeah, Alfred. Yeah, I do see that there's a lot of people that's already doing early voting, so which is a good thing. Hopefully, we do have a fair and free elections. I know the media is trying to spin this whole thing and trying to turn it into something it's not, and trying to make it seem like it's going to be a civil war come November 5th. But it's like it's crazy. Like that's all these people care about. I mean, we all know we've seen the videos of the so-called insurrection of January 6th. We've seen the videos. We've seen that. I mean, obviously, the media over-exaggerated what happened that day. We've seen the videos. The videos are available for you to look at. But at the same time, I'm not going to argue with nobody about that shit either. I mean, people's going to believe what they want to believe. Even though there's video evidence saying that how the media is trying to portray the event is not what actually happened. There's video of it. So anyway, yeah, we'll come back and we'll do this again tomorrow, make some more money. My bias is going to be short, but I mean, I'm not going to be so egotistical and not go long if that's what the market wants to do tomorrow. And with that said, peace out, everybody.
All right, later.